All right, all right. What's up, tout le monde? What's up, tout le monde? J'espère que nous en forme. J'espère que nous parlons pour jeudi. Jeudi à nous, c'est 9 janvier 2026. Okay, so let me know in the chat if you can hear and see my screen. If you can hear me and if you can see my screen. So let me know in the chat, either on streams or YouTube. Let me know if everything is fine. All right, so in today's breakdown, I don't know if you watched the breakdown yet. If you watched the breakdown already, we talked about potential move to the downside since we got some targets here. So basically, NQ just opened right here. So before the opening, we had NFP as usual. So that created nice manipulation, and then we can see the reversal. We kind of late a little bit on NQ because we are very close to the target. And yes, we had we have multiple targets on ES. This target, we can consider that one. This one is not the cleanest one, like I said in the breakdown. And then we got that one. So basically, I want to see a movement to the downside to attack this liquidity. So now we have targets. We just have to wait for the high to be set. Okay. And YM, it's basically the same thing. The only thing is YM just dropped down at the opening. I mean, before the opening, and create a small manipulation at a target because we had a target right there. We had a target right there. So basically the market just take this target and react. And now just gonna pay attention to what's gonna happen next. But the idea remained the same. So we kind of have targets below at 4,448. I mean 49,448. It should be our target for today. So basically we are in between two targets. So this target and that one. Yes, that's a nice manipulation, but I can't say I'm bullish. All right, I might be wrong. Okay, but I can't say I'm bullish right now since I don't really have target. That's the first thing. And the daily context is not bullish. Okay, the context I'm in right now is definitely not bullish. I just see price potentially move higher again to do another manipulation and then drop lower. We talked about that during the breakdown, but it was on ES, I guess. It was ES or NQ. It was NQ. Yeah. If you watch the breakdown, I told you that I don't really have nice sell area, potential sell area here. So basically the market might move to the upside, set a high. So that's definitely the pre-market high right there. And then we can have manipulation, another manipulation, and then to go lower. But this manipulation right there, I don't like it. So I'm gonna wait for the H1 candle to be closed to consider a low or high. I mean, a high has been set, which is not the case, by the way. That's not what you want to see. Okay. It's not what you want to see, and we manipulate the London low basically. Check. Yeah, we manipulate the London low. That's not what you want to see. So I don't, as of right now, the market doesn't show sign of weakness to go down and take our liquidity. So we might move a little bit higher again. But the thing is, I don't have any other stuff right there. I don't have targets. I don't have high to consider sell area. Just gonna wait. Just gonna wait. And ES still have his targets. So, and YM, we are in the middle, but we have a small manipulation right there. Just gonna wait, guys. Just gonna wait. So like I said during the breakdown, we are in the middle bit. We are in between two manipulations. So we had the manipulation, yesterday's manipulation right there, and we had this manipulation. So basically in this scenario, more often, like most of the time, we're gonna stay in between them. But I will not be surprised if market move to the upside, because as of right now, the market looks the market show more strength than weakness. Alright, bon check chat là. Ba koy message non. Ba koy message so. Well, nou pa ge aucun low ki set la. Sorry. That's a nice manipulation, but the context is not bullish. Same thing for ES. It's Friday. See, 30 minutes m'a fait. M'a fait 30 minutes. I feel like I don't, contrairement à avant hier ou bien à hier, I'm gonna be patient, but I don't expect anything. Market might leave these targets for future reference. Who knows? Okay, so I'm waiting to see if NQ might do another manipulation at this highs, and drop down again to take these targets. Okay. As of right now, we are at this M15 imbalance. Okay. Can this M15 imbalance hold price to go lower? Can we create something like this? Yeah, but I'll be happier if we had another manipulation before that. I'll be much more happier. This one right there. Si t'es gon low resistance high là, low resistance là, t'as content. So, as of right now, pour ce maintenant, bon seule position, et m'te partage le Discord là. Après ça, beaucoup pour notre position. So, it's the beginning of the year, and it's first week of the month. So basically, I expected that. Okay, I expected that, and we're not rushing though. Si semaine nan bay une opportunité, n'a pon c'est l'opportunité. Si le bay 5, n'a pon 5. Si le bay 3, n'a pon 3. Si le pas bay du tout, ben nous pas pon du tout. Comme Jean Zami a dit, yeah, it might be boring, but that's how you're gonna be profitable. It's manage yourself when you're boring. Being able to manage yourself when you feel the boredom, okay, and you feel like I gotta do something, okay. And like I usually say, don't feel bad if you feel like sometimes you want to do something and then you're gonna take a bad decisions, all right, because our brain was built like that, okay. Our brain was not built to be comfortable doing nothing. That's why you get depressed when you spend too much time doing nothing, okay. So your brain is always on survival mode. So the brain says, oh, we gotta do something, bro. Find something in the market, find something to execute. I don't know, you find something, buy, sell, I don't care, just find something so I can get out of this boredomness, I don't know. And then what happened? You take a trade and boom, no plan, nothing respected. J'ai Tijen nan, yeah, gon Tijen qui vient dans live nan qui dit trading is so boring. Ça pas boring, on partage pas. Parler. Ma président sa market la fait, si nous pas une opportunité, nous font quick lesson about the topic, I don't know. Nous ka parler de buyer seller we are, because we had this gen moun qui a un petit problème avec yo. OK. Par exemple, rectangle ça me get la market là just vini là dan réagir, it's for a reason. So now you see what happened now? Come on, man. That's a target right there. It's not a manipulation. Why am playing with me right now? Why am definitely playing with me? That was a manipulation. That could have been the confirmation to go lower. Because now we're gonna have a big downside candle that will create an IC. The only problem is like the target is very close to the current price action, but forget all of that because we didn't have manipulation right there. The market just created an upside objective again. So more patience, bro. Well, more patience. Patience never kills anybody, right? Patience never kills anybody. I've never heard like, oh, he was too patient, he died. Never. And of course, I've heard, oh, he was so impatient and he took a stupid decision and he died. So being patient is not even something to apply only in trading. It's something you gotta apply in everyday life because I've watched a video recently. I think most of you guys you have seen this video on social media. The ICE agent that killed the woman. So both of them act based on impatience, you know. Both of them, either the woman, the driver, and the ICE agents, bro. These ICE agents, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. I'm not gonna talk about politics, but it's just to show you that two people acting without patience, and we have a murder. That's what happens when you don't control your emotions, you know. Kind of like what I see on H1. I like what I see on 15 minutes too. If we can create a nice IC candle and just come back to it and drop lower, that will be it. That will be nice. That would be nice. And YM does this right there, and I like it. So it's like the market now created liquidity ups and downs. So divergence, c'est une confirmation liée. C'est-à-dire que c'est là fin gen des contexte kon ki koto vle aller ou gen biais directionnel ou and then ou après ton I kind of like this inverted right there. What time is it? It's 9:50. It's 10 minutes before the close. I'm gonna wait for the close. We're not doing anything stupid. Divergence en tout cas, divergence. Divergence sans confirmation. Ça veut dire que c'est l'orientant gain. YM, bro. Come on, man. Alright, they take all targets, bro. So yeah, the market comes to our potential sell area. Okay, we talked about that in the breakdown. Okay, I was saying I'm waiting for price to come to these zones, all right, to this box and create a manipulation and drop lower to take this target. So that's basically what happened, but I have nothing else to do on YM because I don't have anything else as target. You know, the high is not set neither, bro. Yes, we react from this box, but we can't say the high is set because the market creates target, and it's things I expect from YM, especially first week of the year. It's nothing new. It's nothing new. But get trop information là. Quelle information de tout là? Information de tout, non? Oh, screen m'a chargé comme ça. As of right now, tous les trois assets yo a fait exactement ça que nous t'ai parlé dans le breakdown là. Juste attendre un étui là, man. C'est YM Bloom, de plus ouais YM plus clean, I mean plus nice, but nous allons dans sell area, nous just reacted and then now we are moving to the downside and nous get un target là. So basically nous pas aucun target aucun côté encore sur YM. So that's previous day low, it's not the target. Low ça tout pour un target bon qui déjà bien loin déjà. So and like I said in the breakdown, the fact that we have these two right there, I don't expect big movement. Like when I say I don't expect big movement, we might have big movement, but I don't expect price to go above this or below that one. I might be wrong, okay? But I don't expect like big things like that or like big movement like that. Not today. Probably on Monday or next week. Or so Monday is next week. Is next week. Okay. In the breakdown, like I told you, I wanted to see price move higher. When I was doing the breakdown, I was here, okay? I wanted to see price moving higher, create a manipulation, and then drop lower. So now, even though we have this manipulation, okay, the market react at the low of London, right? And let's say the market cross the daily open. After that, we break these highs. So what you're gonna have as target? So basically, you won't have any targets. You won't have any targets. There is no target here unless somebody using whole numbers. So I don't do this. I'm not gonna create anything. I'm not gonna do anything for the first time and without data or backtesting or stuff like that. Okay. But yeah, I've seen people using whole numbers as target. I don't do that. Okay. I have one thing. I have two things as targets: low resistance to low resistance high. Okay. Before yesterday, when I was shorting right there, why? Because we had targets below. If I don't have targets, there is no opportunity, in my opinion. So, yep. Yeah. So, you prends un high, you prends un high passé aller, so on peut faire ça as an high. That's previous day high, so le cas still était là. That's previous weekly high. Te ka retire le tout, but still quitter pour m'ka still toujours ka localiser côté mieux par rapport à weekly hein, par rapport avec previous weekly range là. Et nous avons previous monthly high là que market l'a manipulé tout là avant hier, so it's not a bad price action at all. I'm back at the semaine ça again bad price action. Well, I'm back I'm bad price action. Il y a pas de opportunité pour moi, but souvent dit nous que price action is neutral. It's not wrong, it's not bad, it's not good, it's nothing. It's our perception of price that saying the price action is bad or good. So I never blame the price action, never. So, songez à follow l'autre page, moi, guys, qui c'est page ça, côté que m'analyser sur les tout, but en français, okay? This is my French channel, okay? Liberate Academy. slash dash FR. So go and watch the breakdowns, watch the videos I put for you. This video is very important, okay? And let me know what you think about it, and then subscribe, and I will bring more things here, okay? If you're a beginner and you miss the beginning of this channel, just go over there, because I will post some beginner stuff for you. I might take some times because I'm very busy right now. The only thing I can do right now is the breakdowns every Monday and Tuesday. So yo, c'est patience yo, guys. C'est patience yo, okay? Gen de semaine kap gen 5 opportunités, gen semaine kap gen 1 seul. Gen semaine ki pap gen. And sou pense scalping pa man de patience, ou nan ere. Sou pense scalping pa man de patience, whatever moun ki nan chat nan ta pose scalping pa man de patience ou nan ere. Let me say that a little. Scalping man, they don't peel patience, guys. Yeah, that's a nice manipulation right there. Bon target sakin din yun la, so forget about target yo. Parce que souvent moun ki di ki yo pa patient, yo pal apren scalping pito, bro. Alright, so as of right now, we have 49,675 as target. It might be something for scalper. That might be enough for scalper, you know, and the day is over. But it's not enough for me, okay? And then we have a new hour, so we have a new H4 too. What a H4 candle on NQ. Yeah, justement. Gen moun ki mwen scalping nan pa mwen de patience. Scalping telman mwen de patience, so ba exagere. 15 secondes sa ap tan pou close la. So that was 9:30. So that's 10. So that's the first 30 minutes high. Something right there. It's 9:30. It's there too. All right. I'm waiting for NQ or ES to manipulate pre-market high or first 30 minutes high and to have a movement to the downside. Okay, so ES rebuild liquidity là encore. Okay. Not the best one, but look how we market and have dropped down. Okay. Well, gone low là, but the next expansion happens here. Nous venons vraiment close low ça, no reject. Okay. So now I expect an expansion higher. Okay. Expansion higher just to manipulate one of these highs and go lower. But basically, m'a plus focalisé sur NQ. Moi, c'était NQ. Qui a un balance H4 là en l'air. Yeah. Plus focalisé sur NQ. C'est NQ again. Check. Yep, c'est NQ again. Not the best opportunity, bro. Whatever trade n'a pris là, m'tap risqué big. But I risqué big. 15 minutes can do ça quand opportunity pour nous aller lower. Okay. So the fact that nous t'es sous tête previous day high and then nous retourner dans range might be a sign that the high has been set. And so now this 15 minutes can do my create an IC, can say IC, and then puis retourner sur lui pour continuer à aller lower. Nous avons pas que target en bas qui m'a dit à le prendre. So on va essayer yes pas le prendre. What about YM? So I wanted to short YM, but the fact that YM already took my target and then YM has created upside objective. So now I'm gonna pay more attention to NQ and ES. Because they still have targets right there. Okay, NQ still have target right there. And ES of course has plenty of targets. It's just like what we are doing right here. It's not very interesting. Lack of conviction, I can say. Okay, so that's the opening. We can see that the market can't create any imbalance. All right, any imbalance. So now nous prenons target ça. But I'm going to réaction là-dedans. C'est-à-dire que je nice break, you montre que you pas réagir là-dedans, and then any retracement might be an opportunity to go lower pour aller prendre reste target you. And then market là quand tu utilises opportunity ça will continue drop lower and lower and lower. Same thing for NQ. Well, the thing is, pas faire scalping. I'm gonna carry this strategy pour faire scalping, but on still toujours besoin qu'on côté voulait aller pendant la journée. OK? Scalping, on still besoin qu'on qui sauve les faire pendant la journée. Alright. Frère partenaire mi bras c'est scalper lié, il still besoin qu'on qui ça pour faire pendant la journée. Still besoin qu'on billet. Quand il y a les cartes de compte billet ça c'est scalping l'a fait, mais still besoin qu'on billet. Il still besoin qu'on sell bullish pendant la journée ou bien bearish pendant la journée. So ça me parle nous fait parler pour nous faire scalping pour nous simplifier bagay yo. OK? Nous doit dire noir, day trading ça trop, swing trading ça trop, pas mal faire scalping plutôt. Et puis simple. C'est qu'on s'en penser ou totalement dans erreur. Ou totalement dans erreur. Comment va tenir on dit ou dans erreur. Market là pour target yo tout malman. Market là pour target yo là swing yo tout malman. What is that, bro? So that's the opening right there. And then market là pour target you comme ça. Là pour target you tout malman. Yeah, same thing. Bon, nous still gain qui était là. Alright. Nous still gain qui était là. That's the current low of day. But là on target ça, on target tout malman, man. Ça c'est pas. It's not what I want to see right now. And even on no M5, no way que malgré le aller to the downside, the inverted imbalance out. The inverted 1, 2, and inverted ça déjà inverted là, inverted dans l'autre sens. So, the bas intention que le pas aller bearish, après ça dit nope. We're going lower and we're gonna take this liquidity. And again, nous market là réagit dans target ça là. Pour qui ça? That's why zone ça c'est target mais oui. Donc là c'est au deux que c'est fil là. Les nouvelles régions de réaction qui fait comme ça dans zone ça. Pending orders, liquidité latent qui fill and then qui crée réaction ça. That's why c'est là de on veut aller. But maintenant just I mean, yeah, daily contexte à respecter, ça ne devrait à respecter, on YM tout bagay fait, genre que m'te expliqué là, mais qu'on y a pas ça pas nice opportunité pour moi. OK. Si nous regardons breakdown matin, on voit que tout ça fait sur NQ là, c'est ça dit, right? Monter aller en l'air, font potential manipulation drop lower. Yes, same thing. Nous avons 3 downside target. Moi pas expliquer 3 downside target dans la vidéo créole là, but m'expliquer dans la vidéo anglais, m'déblier and then dévoiler dans Discord là and then market là monter en l'air, right, manipulate and drop lower. It's definitely what I talked about during the breakdown, but it's just the way the market does it, you know. It's just the way it does it. It's not nice in my eyes, okay? But that's my perception of things. It's not like the market is trash or the price action is trash. Nothing at all. It's just it can be cleaner than that. All right. So if it's not clean, we're not gonna force it. So basically, this manipulation inside our potential sell area. Yes, we had a nice reaction, but the market created an upside objective. So basically, that's an upside objective, right? That's an upside objective. Am I going to short after the market created that one? Nah. That's the only rule I have, right? And I've been telling you this. So I have one rule, one golden rule. I don't trade against liquidity. Okay. So as of right now, that's the daily open. As of right now, that's the daily open, and then that's the current day high, which is a target. So manipulate London low. Let me check M15. C'est moyen. Comme disent les Français, c'est moyen quoi. C'est moyen. And trade against my sell area too. Très moyen. So yeah, 10:30. C'est pas gagné. 10:30 yeah. Stream. Okay, because market da gade pran pi fo target nou te gen la yo. ES pran target sa tou. Di just kite sa. Alright, but di pran sa, we can see how price reacted. And we also reacted from the 50% of the previous day range. But sur un scénario kounya pour m'a parler de buy pour m'ta considérer réaction ça du tout pas. M'pas de aucun buy area là. Next côté pour buy area pas parole pas plus sorti. Buy area me gain c'est zone ça. OK. Que montrer nous dans market breakdown matin. Okay. By the way, moun qui voulait recevoir market breakdown avec market review côté que m'expliquer ça m'a prendre pas de journée avant même session. 1 heure de temps avant session, 45 minutes avant session. We got just joined the YouTube channel, alright, just for $10 a month, and then you will have them. Okay, 2 market reviews, 2 market breakdowns, sometimes 3, but I promise 2. Okay, I mean not promise, but you should expect 2 market breakdowns. But most of the time, I sent 3. This week I sent 3. Okay, you got 3 market breakdowns. I explained everything, why the market should, for example, I put everything on my screen before the session, and I explained the sell area, I explained the target, I explained the daily open, in what context I am, and such and such. So if you're interested, you can just join the YouTube channel and you're gonna have them, all right? Like I said recently, I want to help you, you know? $10, it's less than $1 a day for a month, and you're gonna have like 5, you're gonna have 20 content. that's literally for free, bro. You got 20 content for the month for $10. 3 breakdowns, 2 market reviews, that's 5 a week, and we have 4 weeks on the month. That's 20 content. Okay. So, m'explique qui ça me besoin ouais dans market là qui pour faire côté m'a prendre réaction, côté m'a prendre manipulation. And yeah, so basically nous ka join YouTube channel là sinon intéressé, nous pas je me dis nous pas obligation de faire tout non. Pas l'obligation de faire tout non. But again, breakdown yo a review yo pap enough. M'tou di sa kounya, pap enough pour comprendre tout ba une stratégie. OK. Les m'a fait breakdown yo, just expliquer contexte yo, mais ça m'apprend etc. La fondation contexte yo, etc. Ça en quelque sorte, baga expliquer dans seule vidéo breakdown. OK. So basically, I just said that the reviews and the breakdowns, they will not be enough to understand my strategy. All right, it's just my looks like a nice manipulation to attack this target. This inverted right there on M5. That's not. That's for scalper. That's not for me. It's not even 1 to 2. So yeah, I just said that the breakdowns and the reviews, they will explain to you what I'm waiting for. What I'm waiting for during the session, okay? But I will not go over every concept for you, okay? So just so you guys know, if you want to learn the concepts, check the YouTube channel. I got 500 videos. And then if you want to join my mentorship, like I said, you can just contact this number on WhatsApp. Just text only. So, and yeah, but you don't have to. Okay, I'm still gonna come here and stream with you guys. Okay, I've been doing this for 2 years. Okay, because musique ça cap jouer en nous aimé Marcus Will ba moi en 2022. All right, Marcus Will ba moi en 2022, which means on commence stream en 2022. All right, that's not gonna change. I took breaks sometimes. Okay, and format live yo changé. Okay, format live parce que l'autre temps me live me kon vle pour me ba nou bagay pour nous buy ou bien sell avant session finie. It's il pas pour ça encore. Okay. That's a nice manipulation to go higher and take this liquidity, 49,675. But again, it's not enough for me as opportunity. When you know what you're waiting for, there is no FOMO, man. People ask me like, how you do to be patient, to like not having FOMO and sitting on your hand. But I know what I'm waiting for. You know, all of these emotions, they are signs of like lack of clarity. You know, you don't know what you're waiting for in the market. You don't even know what you're doing. So that's why you have lack of clarity. You know, as soon as you know what you're doing, there is no such things as fear of missing out. You know, because when the market does something and you're not in part of it, you will not have the need to be in every movement the market does. You know, you got your plan, you know what you're waiting for, you're disciplined, you're patient. When the market does something, I'm not gonna say, oh, I miss this or that opportunity. Okay, what you're gonna do, you're gonna be patient, and then you're gonna wait for the market to create the exact opportunity you've been looking for. That's it. All right, so now we cross the daily open. We took the target, so now let's try to see what the market gives us new information. So you prend target nou yo, tout target que m'te gen pendant journée yo prend yo, and that's good. So basically, we have a nice manipulation at the Asian low, which was our target. So shows that the low might be set. And then now to go higher, to attack what? Basically, I don't have any targets, okay? But now the market shows that the low might be set. I still don't like it. The market shows that the low might be set to have a continuation higher, but I don't have a target. Yes, same thing, but we left downside objective. It's not for me. And YM, basically, like I said in the breakdowns, as soon as they take the targets, there is nothing else left to do. We react from our sell area and the market moved to the downside and took our target and then react again. So all right, I don't know if you have any questions. It's Friday basically, and I'm not gonna say I don't trade on Fridays, but most of the time I don't trade on Friday. I don't take trades on Friday. So yeah, why I'm taking upside objective, that's what I just said. But from the entry that I just show you to the TP, the target is not enough. All right, because either way my stop loss should be here. So yeah, we had it right here, 49,675. That was a nice target. And it's like we switch from silver context to short to silver context to buy as this target right there, and the market just reacted from this inversion and then boom, move higher. I've said it. I show it to you before it happens. The market was there when I told you that might be a nice move to the upside. It's not my opportunity. That's not what I'm waiting for. It's not substantial for me. So yeah. Aldoni TP8. Good. Oh, we talk about that one. 6122. That's very far away, and I don't think it's the target. Well, it's your plan. You do whatever you want to do. Okay. But I don't really like anything at all I've seen here. In 30 minutes, we're gonna have the close of H1. So after the close, the next candle might retrace and keep going higher. I don't have any target, guys. I need two things to take trades: targets, low set, high set. Okay, if I don't have one of them, that's not an opportunity. And if the target is not at least 1 to 2, it's not an opportunity for me. Okay. So it's 10:30, guys. I'm done for today. See you next Monday for the market breakdowns, and we're gonna have another New York Stock Exchange. See you on Sunday. Sunday night, we're gonna have a quick market review on what happened to this week. Okay, we're gonna analyze together what happened this week, the opportunity that I took, the opportunity that we could have taken. And yeah, so see you on Sunday. That was a good day for me. That was a good day. Basically good day for me. It's not take profit or stop loss, nothing like that. Good day is, did I respect my plan? Okay, did I respect my plan? Did I respect what I wanted to see? Did I wait for the best opportunity? You know, depuis toute bagay sa, I would say yes, it's a good day. YouTube là, c'est pas moi wap pay, c'est YouTube wap pay. And gen moun ki utilize VPN, gen moun ki fè lot moun pay pou yo, I don't know, but pa mwen dim solution, guys. Tu vas dire nou Haiti, nou pa kapab, nou pa kon ki jan, I have no idea, okay? Don't take it bad, but I have no idea. Okay. So yeah, that was a good day. It was a pleasure to be here with you guys. It was a nice week, nice trading week. For the first week of the year, it wasn't bad at all. And hopefully next week will be better than that. Okay, we're gonna have more opportunity, more trades. We had nice price action. It's just like the opportunities were not the ones that I'm waiting for, that I'm looking for. So yeah, see you